Hello fellow students. This video is about the explanation of second stanza of your poem Sea Fever. In this stanza I will explain line by line to you so that you can understand this stanza very clearly. So let's get started. The poet here once again starts with the refrain, I must go down to the sea again. So here he emphasizes why he want to go to the sea once again, or taking journey or taking voyage to the journey once again. So he has given reason and explanation why he want to go to the sea once again. So because for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. So the call of the running tide means the call of the seas. The call of the sea is a wild one and a clear one, and that cannot be denied. So it is irresistible. Denied means it cannot be denied, means that the poet can stop himself not going to the sea. Okay, so it is irresistible for the poet. It is irresistible and he cannot deny the call of the sea because it is a wild one and clear one. Okay, so if I ask question, why does the poet want to go to the sea again? Because for the call of running tide. And what cannot be denied? Then you can answer, the call of running tide cannot be denied. And why it cannot be denied? If I ask this question, you can answer, because it is a wild call and clear call. Understand? So in the next line, third line of second stanza, the poet once again starts with refrain. Refrain, I have already told you, refrain means the line which is repeated in each stanza is called refrain. So the line start with, and all I ask is a windy day. So this line, this phrase is once again repeated here in the second stanza. In the first stanza you can see in the second line, and all I ask is a tall ship. And here also the poet has repeated this line, and all I ask is a windy day with the white cloud flying. So he only asks simplest things of nature. So from the nature the poet wants all is a windy day and with white clouds that could flying with that wind. So it indicates the favorable condition for the journey. And also in the next line, the poet also wants other things like the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. Flung spray means the water spray created by the ocean water, and blown spume, here spume means, the word spume means the foam, water foam, which is created by water when it thrashes into each other or thrashes into things. So whenever you will go to the sea or in the beach, you will notice that the waves coming forward, when splashes with each other, it creates foam. Okay, so similar, when the poet will continue his journey, there will be waves which will be blown away by those strong winds, and when it thrashes with each other, it will create spray and foam. Okay, and also here you could notice that the poet also wants seagulls crying. Seagull is a bird of ocean, oceanic bird. Okay, so that could be found in Australia. He wants the seagull, which is very favorable for which indicates the favorable condition of a journey. Okay, so in the third line and fourth line, he simply asks for windy day, white cloud flying. He wants flung spray, blown spume, and seagulls crying. So these are the things that is required for the journey of the poet. Okay, thank you.